If you had an opportunity to either train with Whitman or to train with Javier Mendez at AKA, who would you choose and why?
I feel like Lil Diesel has a bias right here, but go ahead.
Yeah, I would choose Trevor Whitman.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Why is that?
Because I like how his whole thing is all about longevity. He's about protecting the joints, protecting the knuckles. He made those gloves, you know what I'm saying? Um, and he pays attention to what his fighter wants.
hmm.
And he asks his fighter, "How do you want to be as a fighter?" And then they train towards that goal. And so that's I really appreciate all those things, longevity, especially I'm getting old, I'm 28. So that's really important to me.
It's interesting. I really thought you were going to say AKA. I mean, we know that you from San Jose. You grew up in San Jose. I'm like, that's your home team right there. But okay, that was a little curveball. I wasn't expecting that. All right. What about you, Daniel? Where would you go?
I like both camps. I certainly like Trevor Whitman. I think he's a brilliant coach. But I would want to go with AKA just because of all the wrestlers there, right? You have Cain Velasquez, you have DC, you have Luke. I just think that they have such a large team. They have a diverse set of skills, but their base is wrestling. And for myself, I don't fight in the same way that y'all do, but whenever I did practice or when I did do some combat sparring, like wrestling was always my go-to. Because I think, like you said, Lil Diesel's natural. Like it's natural to want to grapple someone and slam on the ground, put them on the ground. And most fights end up there anyways. And so if I were to choose a base that I would want, it would certainly be with AKA the wrestling, kind of the dominating wrestling, getting someone to quit on the bottom. How about you, Omar?
Well, as someone who has been taken down before and pinned down and lost when I got there, I have to say AKA as well. But also because, West Coast, Northern Cali. So AKA for sure. And so I have a little bit of background in jiu-jitsu, trained a little bit, and my professors would always throw me with the heavyweights, right? I walk around probably around 180, and he would always throw me with the heavyweights. And there was something about being like, knowing that, okay, these guys have a weight advantage on me and being in those really bad positions, like there was a sense of empowerment that came from that. Like, okay, like I know what that feels like. Okay, if I'm ever put in that situation, I know certain things to expect from that situation. And so I like to throw myself into the deep water oftentimes. So I would love to go and see what it feels like to train with Khabib. Like all this strength that people talk about, like, let me see what that's like.
Yeah, yeah, wrestling with the bear. Let me see what that's like.
Let's see what this human bear is all about. So, yeah, I probably would have to say AKA.